Hello and welcome back to the program. Well, as you can see, we've now made it to our Fort Walton Beach studio. We're going to talk about several events taking place in Okaloosa County over the next couple months. We're going to start off in the hub city in the north part of the county with a big festival, a big event coming to the city of Crestview. And joining me to talk about that event from Main Street Crestview Association is Sandra Wilson, their executive director. Sandra, thank you so much for coming on the program today.
Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. So tell us a little bit about Main Street Crestview, what your organization does, what your mission is for the city and the area of Crestview.
Sure. We are a nonprofit organization. We rely heavily on our partners to support us. We do have a contract with the city. We do the Fall Festival, the Christmas Parade, and all the other events really in combining with the city. And so we are here to help the downtown area. We kind of manage the events and help to invite new business owners to come in and just connecting people and bringing the community together.
How can people get involved? How can they help out your organization, volunteer, support you guys? What do you need from the community?
So financially, obviously, because we're a nonprofit,
Sure.
you know, I'm the only full-time staff, and there's so much to do. We're not lacking on work and volunteers. We have all these events. We have an event almost every single month, and it takes a team to run a tent. We've had a beer tent at the New Year's Eve downtown event, and we needed 6 people just to run that.
Yeah.
So we have a website where people can sign up, and I even have a website where people can volunteer. And we try to keep it short, like a 2-3 hour slot where you can help us out in a tent or you know, help us organize the event. So we're always looking for folks.
Somebody could volunteer for a couple hours and then go enjoy the festival and, you know, kind of really help out best of both worlds there. But y'all do have a busy year, a lot of stuff going on before we get to the Triple B coming up here in a second. But you mentioned, you know, the New Year's, but y'all have a lot going on right now, right? Where can, you know, what's going on, and where can people figure out or find out what's going on with the Main Street Crestview Association?
So the calendar's on our website. We are on Facebook as well, and that's always easy. You can click on the event that you want to, that you're interested or that you're going to the event. So you'll get reminders what's coming for the event itself too, what to expect. And so with the Triple B, we're in preparation. I already have barbecue vendors calling me that I need to open up the registration. They're ready to sign up for that. And everything is really on social media. We appreciate Cox for coming on as a huge sponsor for our event. So thank you for being part of that. We're excited, especially because this year we're going to have beer as part of the Triple Bs and the barbecue. And we want to allow folks to walk around with a beer, get some good barbecue, sit down, enjoy the times and with the family and the vendors that we'll have. It'll fill up, you know, the whole downtown area. And so people are already waiting to register.
So they're waiting to register. When is the event taking place?
It'll be March 28th. It's a Saturday, and we're starting at 11 a.m. till 5 p.m. So all day long, we'll have the street full of people.
So it's going to be downtown, down Main Street. Is that correct?
Yeah.
So what all can people see when they go there? Obviously, the barbecue, the addition with the other B. But what else is there? What can people experience while they're at this event?
So the biggest and fun part for people is to be part of the judging process. And so we have a huge People's Choice test where all the barbecue competitors drop off their barbecue, and there's a blind tasting, obviously. You can sit down at a table and taste all the different barbecues, little cups with all the meats, and there will be some drinks available as well. And a lot of people use that actually as a meal because they get to taste all the barbecue. So that's the biggest fun part of everybody being able to participate. We'll have a ton of vendors. Last year we had somebody came out with their big trailer where you could throw darts at balloons and win something.
Oh, cool.
So it's really expanding. We have now a list over 500 vendors that regularly participate in all of the events that we have. I think that's the biggest list as of yet. And we had a huge Christmas market, and we've had so many new vendors that were excited that we offered a Christmas market, and they had great sales. I had one vendor tell me this was the biggest sales he's had, and he's done this for years.
Wow.
So we've expanded and have really new vendors too, because people sometimes complain it's always the same people, and we do not have that problem, thank God. Yeah.
So how much does all of this cost if somebody wants to come down there? Is there an entry fee or anything like that in the festival?
No. This is an offer to our community to come together. There's no entry fee. Our vendors obviously charge the People's Choice. You buy a little ticket as well, but I mean, this is minimal, but we want to keep it as low cost as possible for a family that wants to come out and just enjoy a fun day.
Just enjoy the fun day. Now,
Yeah.
Going back to the organization, one thing I do want to touch on before we run out of time is you guys recently received another accreditation for your organization. Tell me about that, kind of the process and what that means for you guys.
Yeah, thanks for asking, because a lot of people don't understand. We're a Main Street program, and we are affiliated with the Florida Main Street program. Through that, we get our accreditation every year with the National Main Street, which I'm going to the conference in May to Dallas, Texas, because we want to expand and learn and understand more of what we can do to bring out to our community. And the accreditation is there's a long list of questions that we have to answer. There's 10 points that you can reach, and you got to make sure that you have all these things in place, and we have to submit our work plan, our budget, our ideas and things and vision and mission, and we even have to submit my evaluation, how I perform as a executive director. So we got another year accredited because we're doing really well in a lot of areas. There's still things that we want to do more concerning businesses, bringing businesses downtown, but we're proud of that, having it for another year.
Well, you guys are doing a great job up there in Crestview, and we really appreciate you coming on the show, telling us about your organization, and good luck with the events.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Absolutely. Stay with us. When we come back, we'll be joined by the Boys and Girls Club.